All right, let's get this in here. Let's get it going. I just had to flip that really quick. Let's go ahead and deploy US East. Let's do it. Get the heck out of here. All right, there we go. Jesus, I can barely see anything, especially with this light on. Ah, it's a little bit better. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Let's go back to this general. That is not the right keyboard. No. Come here. F. All right. Let's see what I got here. Copy. Just throwing something up really quick over here, and then and that should be it. Now let's go do this. Perfect. It's been a long time since any streaming, trying to get back into it, so I'm obviously just figuring out a few things here and there. Let's get this in so I can at least hear everything. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got here. Looks like I just got back. I didn't get to do all my tasks available. Accept task, Gunny, task, available, accept task, available, accept task. This one's in progress. Where do I need to go? Locate 138, 167. Hey, howdy, handsome. What is up, fish? I have not seen you in a while. You're probably wondering what happened to me. Lot of things. Lot of things went on. So, I'm back, by the way. How are you, Codfish? It could be right there. Good things? Well, yes and no. Yeah, I feel you on that one, just getting by. Yeah, I had, how to put it? I had a basement project that I wanted to do for a while here, where I needed to jackhammer up my floor and put a backflow stop in, so I would never have sewage come into my basement, because I've basically just been finishing the whole entire basement. So I stepped away to basically do that, and that turned in from being like a 4 or 5 day project into like a over 3 week project. And literally right before that happened, my computer took a shit on me. I had a 13-year-old power supply that I thought was still okay when I probably should have changed it out like 7 years ago. And it ended up just straight up frying the motherboard, frying my my 4060 graphics card. It was pretty bad. So amongst all of that, trying to get that figured out, trying to get that fixed, I had that happen, and then at the same time, the AMD processor, the 9950 X3D, the new one that dropped, I got one of the brand new ones when it came out. So once I did get my computer fixed and working again, I ended up having one of the I ended up being one of the few people that had an issue with that new CPU, and it basically was causing everything to crash on my computer. So I spent like another 2 weeks trying to figure it out before I finally found out that the processor was the issue, and then I had to send that in to AMD in order for them to basically look at it and warranty it for me because it was still under warranty. And then I finally got that back, and of course right when I got that back, I went on vacation for a week into Hawaii, and it's literally been one thing right after another. It has been crazy. But now that my project is done, now that my gaming computer and my PC computer, or I mean my streaming PC computer, because I decided to do the two computer setup, is fully functional and working. I have everything set up, lighting system, new camera. Now I'm trying to slowly jump into this left and right. So here we are in the brand new update of Gray Zone Warfare, and that's my story. Yeah. So how you been, buddy? This is 139. 138, 164 is what he said it was. Locate the informant, 138, 164. I'm guessing it's got to be there. That's the only house in the area. Literally nothing new. Well, I mean, that can be a good thing. Alright, I got this guy. Let's go to my vendors. How's my rep doing with everything? Still the same. Okay. I did pop a pill last time. Let's see where my pills are at. One of two. I don't mind taking that, but let's just take another pill with me. Everything's okay. Just trying to find work that you can do. Yeah, didn't you say like you injured your back or something like that a while ago? Or previously, so doing certain things is difficult. So I need to go there. I know there's going to be guys in this area. What time is it? It is... Okay, so it's getting pretty early. I want to at least take a soda, and let's take bar with me that I can eat. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully, hopefully you'll be able to find something soon. Are you trying to look for, like, in-home work, or are you trying to look for, like, out-of-home work, too? Alright, let's see what we got here. I want to go ahead and set some of these things to the vendor, get the reputation up. Let's do that. Drop these things. I don't give a shit about them. Drop that to him. I'm at 100 reps, 700 reps the next one. What did that give me? Absolutely nothing. Awesome. Top up. Okay, so that did nothing for me. Let's go back to map. Alright, let's call transport in for that. Character, what do I need here? I'm fully kitted out right there. Let's see what we got here. 30 rounds. This should be good enough. Alright. Anything special that I need? No. Yeah. Europe till then, watch Twitch. Anything that means a little bit of more money, no customer contact, laugh out. Would prefer WAH, but whatever works. Okay. What exactly is WFH?
Raven, wheels down and ready to load.
Would prefer,
Strap in,
but
ramping
whatever
up.
works. Okay. Work from home. Oh, work from home. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Get
Got it.
ready. 30 seconds.
I wonder if this. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, that's not so intense. What looks better on my camera? This right here, or that? As slow as it goes. That's pretty bright. It's honestly brighter than my future. Yeah, I did get some lighting. Trying to
Spread
make this
out.
a little bit more official looking. In case someone's going to take over Lancer, I'm not really worried about that right now. Looks good either way. All right, I appreciate that. All right, the sun's got to be coming up here soon. Yeah, honestly, it felt like it was kind of difficult to see the dark spots with this new circular LED light on. Um, so it's just something I got to play with for a little while in order to get used to, honestly. They switched up a lot of things with the game. I know you could get the ACOG for aiming a little bit more down the scope. Um, Earlier on in the game, it looks like that might now be in level 2 of reps. So now I gotta go do all these tasks and get the rep up so I can get these freaking things. I'm having a difficult time adjusting to this now because they switched up the whole entire AI system. They see you from further away now. They rush you a little bit more aggressively. I tried playing earlier just to get some things like situated and up to date for like how I want to play, my inventory all set, and like I just honestly I got destroyed as soon as I got all that set and went out here. I was just like, it's gonna be easy, and like the first person I came across, it was just like double teamed and I was dead. So trying to figure out if this is gonna be um, a good playthrough or if I'm just gonna be struggle busting the whole entire time. So, COD, you've been playing anything new or different recently? I have a hard time committing to bigger games lately. I feel you. I 100% feel you right there. You are not alone. Alright, task complete. Little bird. Locate the crashed helicopter southeast of the gas station. Yeah, I know where that one is. Neutralize the enemy in Caillou Vangse. Is that the map? Or Caillou Vangse. Okay, so I gotta kill 10 people here. And lost and found. Lost and found. Don't give me enough time alone. Which I am grateful for. Yeah, I am grateful for that too. Are you liking this game? Never played it before. before. Hey Ryan, hey, thanks for joining into the chat over there. I find it really fun. I have not played the update that just came out a few weeks ago until just now. This is my first time playing through this since the wipe. Obviously, you can see the rain going on. This is one of the things they just added to the game. But the game's a lot of fun. I had fun with it before. I'm having fun with it again. I just need to get a little bit more accustomed to it because the AI that you face a lot here. Oh, am I getting shot at? Think so. I don't know where I'm getting shot at from though. They're a lot difficult. More difficult now. All right. Shots from over there. Looks like there are shots from in front of me. All right. Just want to get.
Heads up, you've got friendlies in the area. PID before engaging.
Friendly. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, this game's only for PC right now. I don't know if it's the if it's ever going to be the type of game that they're ever going to bring over to console. It's possibly, or it's a possibility. But I'm pretty sure for the most part, this is just a PC exclusive and going to continue to be a PC exclusive. I need to kill some people here, but I also need to get over to the water tower area. Yeah, this is the game is still in alpha. It's a work in progress. There is a lot of pros and cons to it currently right now with the stage that it's in. But yeah, I think it's only ever going to be for PC. Shit, that guy came out of nowhere. I got them all dropped. Shit. Get down. Map. Character. Let's get both these reloaded before we go up. Feels like you need a mic for this game. Yeah, I mean, you don't. It is extremely helpful, but you don't honestly need one. I mean, it is nice to like see somebody out there and be able to like, strike up the conversation with them if needed. Oh, cool! They added smaller bottles of water. I'm surprised those guys didn't mark me right there. Well, it depends on if you have any type of like, good things about it. It really just depends on if you have anything that you can like compare it to. Have you ever played, Tarkov or anything like that? Because I can kind of give you an idea, if you at least have that as like a background knowledge. You got this, buddy. It's this guy over here. Oh, come on, grab it. So my friend has, but never got a chance to play myself. Well, I mean, the one of the main premises of the game is that it was set up to be more of a extraction shooter. Pretty much, you're at main base. Or for instance, Tarkov, you're in the main menu. You kind of get tasks or things you need to go out in the field to complete. You load into the game. You go out there. You try to complete them without getting killed by other players or the NPCs. Then you get back out of the main menu and you complete the task, turn in what you need to. Pretty much the same premise, but the biggest like advantage to this game over something like Tarkov is that once you're in the game, you are in the complete game. Let me go ahead and drop down here. For instance, let's do the bigger map. Here's the map of the whole entire area. So I am just this small little guy right here in the beginning area, and this is everything. Now, granted, right now I just restarted it, so I only have the first 3 flight paths, but there's flight paths everywhere over here. Now, there's total of 3 factions. I'm part of one in this game. Here are the other 2 base camps for the other 2 factions. My biggest thing that I like about this game is the fact that like once you load in, you're in the whole entire map. When you collect what you need to do, you can either go to a one of these COBs and turn them in, which is a combat outpost, or you can go back to the main base camp and turn in the objective, get new objectives, go back out to the field, complete them again. That is kind of the whole premise with a PvP aspect to it. So you can go out here and you can just run into one of the other 2 factions and just immediately be in a firefight. So that's what I really like about the game. It's task orientated with a PvP extraction shooter twist on it, kind of. A lot of people will argue that it's not so much of like an extraction anymore because there's no really like get out and end like your thing because it's constant. You're in the world, but I mean, you're not safe until you get out into your base. So I still look at it as an extraction shooter. Sounds like somebody's over. Yep, over by the water tower shooting. All right, let me see what my tasks are again. I need to kill 7 more locals. Locate the crashed helicopter, and then I need to find Kona Staring. It's 141, 161. Let's go find where that is. 141, 161. It's gonna be right in here. So let's make our way over to that way. I can never tell if I'm closer to the fighting or farther away from the fighting with this. I've never played any like this. Feels like you need a mic for this game. Hey, sorry, Codfish. I'm also talking to somebody over on TikTok. So I'm streaming on TikTok, the purple app, and the red app. Oh yeah, that's why you're saying you're very out of loop. You on YouTube or another streaming service? Yeah, I'm on the red and the TikTok app. Or whatever color I'm supposed to say, because I know you're not supposed to say like the exact app when you're affiliated with one or the other. I don't know how it works. I know there's typically somebody over here. I don't know if he's right there right now, but we'll skip that for right now. I need to get over here to... I need to get over here into the construction yard, I believe. They've added quite a few more tasks, because I don't remember this task being one. Alright, give me 1 second. All right. Child aggro. Hecking got him. All right, now you're over on this one too. Nice. All right, let's make sure that there's nobody out front over here. They've changed a lot, so I need to pay attention when I'm going into areas that nobody's been in before. There might be somebody here now. Although it looks like this area is still pretty empty. Alright, I'm not seeing anybody over there. Hearing a lot of gunshots. It looks like somebody is in the main area, which is not where I'm trying to go, so it should be fine. Alright.
Be aware, friendly units inbound. Check your targets.
Before I push over that way. Let me... Okay, I got somebody on the other side of this. This area might be cleared already. Now to hunt me down on red. Should all be the same name. Let's put automatic on. I'm getting close to where people might be over here. Okay, it looks like everybody's down over here. Friendly. All right, he's going. How's it going? Looks like they took all the money. All right, this is where I need to go over here. All right, he moved on. All right, he came from this direction, so I'm pretty sure that this area is going to be pretty clear right now. Sucks when you pop a corner and somebody else is in a firefight and you're just like, oh, I'm getting shot from over here, and you're not. All right, let's go ahead and turn this back on. Let's make sure that there's... All right, he's next to me, but he's not in this area. So if I see something moving here right now, they're going to die. Inspect and report. Task complete. That's what we needed. I guess I do remember this one now. Alright, got a gun. That's gonna be able to take me further in. Alright, I need to kill people, and I need to locate the down bird. So let's open this. Oh, let's turn on the flashlight. Alright, we got some food. And we got water in here. Let's check our character. What are we doing on both? Alright, let's go ahead and use this. Let's go pee. I don't have any precisions in my thing set up, so that's fine. Inspect. Does this give me anything? Hydrate. Nothing really. Oh, where's my money doing up there? Can you... Oh, I'm in the wrong thing, that's why. Friendly, how's it going? I'm walking out. Let's get over here. It's safer over here. Whew. Let's go out the back way. Let's go ahead and throw this stuff down here. Make sure I got a little bit more room. I don't really... There's somebody in the... There was somebody in the lumberyard, so it looks like he might just left somebody alive. The guy in that field's not there. Looks like he got him over there. Alright, we're gonna go to the crashed airplane now. Or helicopter. That's gonna be over by Charlie 3. Yeah, that guy's down over there. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. You have marked as an aggressor. Why am I marked as an aggressor? That was a bad guy. What the shit is that? Because I shot in the direction of somebody at the gas station. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Now if I what? If I die at 4 minutes? That's kind of shitty. Hey, how's it going? What's that?
Are you going to that house over there?
I gotta get to the downed helicopter, so I'm heading southeast.
Alright, good luck, brother.
Thank you. I don't see anybody in the gas station. Jesus, where the fuck is he shooting at? Okay, over there. He's gonna clear the way for me. Oh my god, why is this dirt mound the hardest thing to get over? They're going crazy over there. Shit. Alright, let's go. There's the down helicopter. And then it's gonna tell me, go find the body over there by the house, where that guy is right now. Alright, task. How many...
Forces nearby. Confirm target.
Find out what happened to the rest of the crew. Try inspecting nearby structures. Yep. I have 3 more of those guys I gotta get. Friendly coming in. Friendly. You good, bud? Hey, how's it going? Task completed. Alright, let's go kill 3 people. Aw. I mean, if you're not going to take the money when you kill these people, I will. I was about to say, oh, let's shoot him, but that's our guy. Probably shouldn't do that. Alright, I'm kind of on the outskirts now. Let's, yeah, let's go straight. It looks like somebody might have gone down that direction. Alright, let's... Jesus. Oh, he's over at the house. I'm not gonna worry about that. Not my monkey, not my circus. I ain't going over there. All right. Normally, I wouldn't recommend this, but let's just, you know, knock on the front door, see what's going on in this direction. Oh, I love what you guys done with the decor of this place. Very rebel, very niche, very demure. Where the fuck are you? I hear you. I'm gonna die. I know it. I'm gonna turn a corner and get smoked. Make sure nobody's around me. I have a guy coming up to me from the south. Yeah, how's it going? Oh, everyone's dead out over here.
We've taken control of Stalwart.
Jesus. I hear him, but I don't see him. They're making me get my last 3 people very difficult, and I don't like it. Yeah, so, those are people on my side, so, you can see on the map here to the right that every blue square is an actual player in my faction over here running around. So, before you had to constantly keep go into your map and looking to make sure that that was your player that you're interacting with. Now you'll notice when somebody's running by and I'm talking to them, they'll have a blue band around their arm. When they have a blue band around their arm, that means they're on my team. Anyone else that does not have that blue band, feel free to put as many bullets as you can inside of them. And that's the general gist of the game right now. Now, if only I could find some people. What did I just see here? Yep. Got that dude.
I see you, mother.
Jesus Christ. How did you get in here? Oh. Pooped a little bit. Oh my God. Whew. I heard him, but I didn't see him. I'm gonna get my ass out of here. Alright, let's see what I got here. This should have everything complete. Alright. Let's go to map. What do we have around here? So this is supposed to be a place that I can go to in order to turn some shit in. So let's try that. I have not been to one of these yet. Yo, Dragon Hunter, how's it going? I am Crimson again. I don't know if it says Crimson Shield. Yep, I am Crimson Shield again. Yeah, I'm just restarting it again. I had a little bit of a hiatus between house projects and vacation and computer basically blowing up on me. I've been gone for quite a while now. So yeah, they got the new update has dropped and everything, so I'm just trying to get back into it to get the feel for it again, find out what's new, see how the dynamic weather is a lot different. You know, just all that type of stuff. Are you getting hungry? You're probably hungry, aren't you? Here, eat a bar. Not yourself when you're hungry. Yeah, for sure. I am noticing it. Enemies are more present and hostile. I've definitely expected them to be the same NPCs as last time, and like I've walked into place and immediately got smoked by 2 guys. So like, yeah, it's 100% huge change, huge improvements. All right, so kid aggro. All right, cool. So I am. Let's use that. Let's eat that. Do not try to tackle places like HQ like you used to, for sure. They just keep running in at you. Oh, jeez. What about Bunker? I know Bunker, I had some issues with it last time I played through. Is that a much more difficult place now? Yeah, YBL. Let's leave the soda there. It's about the same, to be completely honest. Different with lighting for sure. All right, yeah, for sure. Apparel. What did I get? New shirt? I like this one. Let's go to vendors, task, complete. 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 Rat's nest. Accept. Have I not? Oh, I haven't collected anything from my last ones. Collect. Collect. Would be helpful if I remember to go in there and collect things from when I completed them. Accept task. Order, medical detective, accept, lab rat, you have something available, accept, oh, you got that bullshit one. Place the medical supplies in the box. Alright. Alright, let's go to character, let's see the loadouts that I got now. I'll be back and forth running PvP in Nerith right now. Oh, okay, yeah. Nice. Yeah, I have not made it, see, you're up there at 26. Yeah, I'm at, like, what, 3 right now? 4, yeah. Just got back to it. Top off. Jeez. Let's bring this all the way. Oh, come on. Inspect. What is this? CMZ4. This is NIG protection level 3. Inspect. This is what? NIG 3A. 3 missions unlocked by location discovering more than anything now. Oh, really? Okay. That's awesome. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna re-familiarize myself with it. It's been a while, so I want to make sure that like I get my bearings again, because honestly I feel kind of stupid sometimes when I've been away for a really long time and then try to jump back into something. It doesn't really seem to end well for me. Okay, I like how they have this. It's got front and back. The icon represents the various armor plates that are present on this type of equipment. From left to right, there's our front sappies, back sappies, side sappies. That's exactly what I thought. So it's got front and back. I like that. The one that I'm currently using right now, Inspect, it's got front, back, and side, so that's good. With every mission, do you have to approach it differently? Well, yeah, I would say it completely depends on it. Let's go to my map really quick right now. For instance, while I'm here at the beginning village area, I would say that, you know, it's more of an urban environment. It can be pretty close quarters. So you're definitely switching back and forth between, I liked having the ACOG when I had it unlocked. Shooting someone down the street and then immediately turning around and clearing a building, so it's close combat right there. But when you get further into it, like for instance Sawmill has this great ridge right here that you can just post up on and just snipe everybody out in Sawmill, or majority of everybody out, which is really nice. So that's all long range right there. When you come down here to YBL, this is literally an underground bunker. So I mean, like, everything there is just like super close quarters. Like you're literally turning a corner, dude, right there. You just want to send as many bullets down range accurately on that individual as you turn that corner. So yeah, definitely each scenario has almost a completely different approach, especially depending on where you're at. I know they added a couple more weapon systems to the game. I was really partial to the M4 during the last update or the last gameplay, simply because it had, I found, the perfect mixture of both long range and close range combat, with it being able to switch back and forth between single and automatic. Plus it had, I think at that time, one of the higher, one of the best, or up there with, I think, 7.62 for armor penetration bullets. So like, even it comes down to like you unlocking and wanting to utilize the best bullets, because if I'm using, let's say for instance right now I'm using the SP 5.56 rounds, using that over here on the locals is one thing, because they don't really have armor, so I'm just pretty much destroying them with any bullet that I'm hitting. But once I get over here to like Fort Nerith, where everyone is highly armored, then that SP ammo isn't doing jack shit to anybody. So, you know, that's going to be important too. Going to the right location with the right armor type. All right, let's see what we got here. I think I got everything pretty organized right now. 7.62. I do want to switch over and start using the AKM, but I don't think I grabbed any ammo for it. Let me see if I can buy ammo off Gunny. 5.56. I cannot buy any ammo off Gunny for this, so I'm gonna have to continue with what I'm doing. So let's continue with this right now, and then I will switch over to the 7.62 once I can kill more people and start getting that. There we go. Okay, so there's another weapon. No. Alright, so what do we got here? So the M4A1. So I definitely like this weapon system. There's a different one that I like a little bit more, though. What am I using right now? M4A1. So I'm still using the M4A1. Can I repair? Select all to repair. To repair the item, place it in your locker to use the repair kit. I do not have a repair kit, so that's not getting repaired. What about this? Can I repair this? Same thing. I place it in the locker and use repair kit. Who sells repair kits? See, this is one of the new things that I'm not really familiar with yet. Oh, so we are actually getting out of stock of items too now. It sucks. Okay, so obviously, what if I were to go back to character? Oh, okay, so was it $2? Repair that. What? There's a time limit now? That sucks. Okay, well, that's gonna take a second. All right. Wish I knew that before I did that. What do I need? I probably should grab a another. Let's do that. Let's take a drink. I'll get another candy bar to take with me. And then we are gonna go out and do a couple more missions here. Let's see. Tasks. What tasks do I have? Lost and find. Find. Okay, so let's go to vendors. Let's go to lab rat. Tasks. Complete. Complete task. Okay, I thought I completed that already. Collect. You don't have anything new. I have 2 things from you. You are available, so let's accept the task. Retrieve intel for the hideout. Okay, so let's go back to character. I'm sorry, let's go back here. I did do that. Okay, so get out of that. So, oops, didn't mean to do that. Top off. Let's throw this down here. Got all that. Got all that. Can I? Oh, cancel repair. Yes, cancel the repair. Cool. Alright, so I need to work on getting ammo for that. And rat's nest. Retrieve intel from the hideout and report back to it. So this task is a top priority for your faction. Okay. So here's the deal. It looks like some of those rats in town didn't get the memo and are still scurrying around and causing trouble. It's time to put a stop to their operations. Your mission is to gather intelligence from their hideouts used by these. Okay, so I know where the 2 are, so that's helpful. Place the medical supplies in the box by the front door at a house nearby that village. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I do need to go to her, and I need to grab... And neither do the locals. Okay, what is... Oh, Jesus Christ. I received information about a military truck that had broken down on the road outside town. It was loaded with essentials, foods, clean water, medical gear. I tried to cover it for the civilians, but the thugs running this place were already nearby, guns going off, so I fled. I'm not a warrior. I don't dare to go back. I know we're supposed to collect this kind of material for ourselves, but we don't have... but if we don't help the civilians, no one else will. We must continue our efforts to bring aid to those in need. There should be 2 boxes near the truck, one full of medicine, the other full of food. Please deliver them to the families in need. I must emphasize that this is a delicate operation. I'm sure it is. Medical detective. Search for the missing supplies in the nearby town. 140. Okay, I know exactly where that is. Hoarder. Locate the UNLRA supplies at the prepper's house, 139, 164. So let's find out where that is. 139... Boom. That is one of the places I need to go. I also know that this hideout is one of the places I need to go. That's the closest one, so I'm going to go there first. Because that's going to be the first part of his. Place the medical supplies. Pick up the medical supplies next to the truck. 145, 161. Where's 145? So basically right there. Okay, so I guess I can do run through there, get those guys, get the medical supplies, and then I can go to the town. Character, how am I doing on all this stuff? Ammo's good, that's good. Check my ammo. 22, that's the problem. Let's reload that. Perfect. Alright. I don't currently need a tracker with me for this, so let's do that. Alright, this is looking good now. What am I on? I am on semi. Can't tell if that's a person. That is a person. Okay. Used all of that.
Contact. Bearcat is under attack.
No, I didn't want you to reload, or I didn't want you to check that. Come on. What the fuck are you? Jesus. That was absolutely ridiculous. Unload. There we go. Unload. 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 SP. Let's see what we got here. That's fine for right now. I knocked this guy down here, didn't I? Unload. 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 Oh yeah, I'll take the attic key, take the tofu. What do we got in here? Oh, come on. Give me my rounds. Unload. Unload. Can't remember if someone walks down this road or not. I'm not seeing anybody. Ah, shit. Let's drop that. Let's put this up here. That sucks. Alright, now I got both those. Oh. Come on. Task. Let's make sure I got both of them. Okay, got both that. Tree side. Tour at the house. 146, 162. I think I remember what area this is. Back to this house. Okay, task. That's one. 144, 163. Alright, there was two guys over here when I...
You've got friendlies in the area. PID before engaging.
Okay, there was two guys over here when I came this way last time, so we're just gonna go ahead and be ready for that. Still nothing in there. Okay. All right. How's it going?
Not bad, you?
All right. Just trying to get my bearings again.
Yeah, did you just hide these supplies in here?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, yeah, so we gotta go to the next spot probably? It's
Nah, I
gotta
just
hide
this was the next spot for me. I just finished that task.
Okay, shit. I gotta go hide the other box of supplies.
It's over by where the truck was.
Yeah. Any idea where the restaurant or the motel are? I found keys on this run for them.
Yeah. Let me look at the map. um, shit. Oh man, now I'm having a hard time remembering.
There's not many places that it looks like I don't have marked on the map, so I'm just gonna go there and assume that's kind of where it is.
I believe it's at the corner, the top left corner of 142, 163. I think that's the area with the with it.
Okay.
But I thought there was a construction zone next to it, so maybe not. Maybe it's
No, yeah, I have construction site 141, 163, so maybe that is it. That makes sense, right on that corner of the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try that. And then
Yeah,
I
it's
haven't done the street to the south of that. Might be more too, or to the north of that. I also haven't. All I have
yeah.
is the car repair shop.
Yeah, I could have sworn it was a little bit more north, like in the 141, 164 block or around there. But again, like I haven't been in the village since the update, and I've been gone for a few months.
Yeah, I only started yesterday, so.
Okay, so you know more than me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's done.
Pretty
Progress.
good. I feel like I get input lag though. I don't know if that's just me or not.
A little bit here and there. I had to turn off my VSync in order for that to go away.
Yeah, mine's off. Because I did turn it off initially, but it just seems to be with the map mostly. Like I'll press M and sometimes it just won't open the map. I'll have to double tap it.
Yeah, I have the same issue.
Yeah, it's weird.
I see him.
Oh, I've done something and now I'm not actually ADS when I right click. What is that?
All right, I got him.
You know, I've accidentally made it so that when I ADS, I just kind of like look over the gun instead of actually aiming down the sight. That's what I press.
Oh, you got it canted?
Yeah, like it's aiming like I have a canted, but I don't.
Yeah. I made a different key binding for that because I like that for close quarters. I don't know how to switch it back.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I just gotta go through the keybinds. Oh, it's just that explains it. It's a thumb button on my mouse. That's why I accidentally clicked it.
Ah. All right, I'll catch you later.
Yeah, good luck, man. I'm going to the other quest spot.
I like that interaction. I'll add him as a friend. He's not a fan of you shooting at me. Ooh, I like these headsets. Nice. Let's put that up there. Let's put that right there. Yeah, that was like the best headset in the game. Okay, character, tasks, rat's nest, retrieve the intel from the hideout and report back. Okay. I gotta find the intel then. Don't want to lose that. Alright. I need to find the best location. Okay, so I know the next map that I need to go to, the next area I need to go to is the water tower. Right there. That is the next area. For his medical, you're at the other end. Hoarder 139, 164. Where the hell is that? Right there, that farm. So I need to get there. Up there. That's the fastest way. I'd rather not go through this fucking village, but it looks like that's gonna be the fastest way is this road going down to the lumberyard. Jesus, how many shots does it take to get to the center of his fucking body? This actually doesn't look like it's going to work out for me. I may have to just extract out of here and come back at another time because it looks like the babies are awake. And if the babies are awake, then that means I need to go get them and be somewhere safe when I do that. I do like this that I did not have to return back to base so soon. So that was at least nice. I get you, man. My kids are all up, hence my silence. I've been running all over. Oh, I definitely understand that. Yeah, the twins were asleep. Now they're waking up. Alright, now that I'm close to this LZ, let's go ahead and call for an escort back to base. Alright, min 23 seconds.
Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA, 1 minute.
Alright, what do I got for here?
Hail to the king, baby.
Oh, what'd I get? Ah, that was so quick. What was the alert?
Here, I'm moving out. ETA, 30 seconds.
Oh, Ryan, you gave me the follow. Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I had to do a little bit of weird TikTok first 25 minutes different viewing than I normally would. So hopefully this the viewing will be a little bit better coming up here shortly. I think especially after this stream. All right, let's go ahead and mute that. Let's put some music on here.
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
Some folks are born made to wave the flag.
Ooh, that red, white, and blue.
And when the band plays hail to the chief, ooh, they point the cannon at you, Lord. It ain't
We're
me.
getting close. 30 seconds.
I ain't no Senator Song. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one. No. Some folks are born silver spoon in hand. Y'all don't they help themselves, y'all. But when the tax man comes through the door, y'all the house look like a rummage sale, yes. It ain't me.
Exfil completed. Good to have you back.
All right, let's see what we got here. For keys, what did I pick up? I got 2 KV attic keys. I don't need both of them. So let's go and see if we can donate one of these. There we go. Let's get over here. So yeah, let's see what we got going on. So this is the best headset for the game in my opinion. So let's go ahead and drop this down here. Where are my headsets? Boom. I'm currently wearing one, so I want to keep going with that. All right, I am excited. I'm going to be able to, let's go ahead and repair that. Yeah, it don't matter now. That mission was successful because my main point for even doing that last run was to get ammo for this gun over here. Let's go ahead and move this into this bag here. Let's get all this 7.62 over here. Oh, he's upset. Nico, leave Miles alone. Go. right. We got food. I don't need food. Let's drop this down here. I'll keep that on me for next time. I'll throw the bar on me for next time. Have that. Oh, we got more ammo. And I can't use that while it's repairing. God damn it. Alright, well, tonight I will try to come down and get that figured out. Shit, where'd it go? There it is. Damn it. TC 2002 inspect. 3A. Inspect 3A. So there's no difference there. Besides, it's got mounting brackets for other stuff. I'm not worried about that. I haven't used any blood. Haven't used any sutures, so that stuff's all good. I use pills, but that's pretty much about it. Yeah. So my kids just woke up, so I am gonna be ending the stream here. I'm just trying to get back into it a little bit, especially with my twins. I'm sorry, back into it a little bit, especially since I've been gone for so long. Because I've been working on my basement. Because you can't see it on TikTok, but my room's unfinished and whatnot. I had a huge project that ended up being way longer than what it was supposed to be. So I've kind of been on a little hiatus while that happened. But since then, I've got a 2 PC set up for streaming. So I'm working out the kinks right now for that in order to get it going. But because everyone's awake, I'm going to probably be back on, like, I don't know, sometime between 8 and 9 o'clock Eastern time tonight. And then I'll be running this game quite a bit more. Trying to get my guy leveled back up, get a little bit further, get especially Gunny. Get Gunny right here. Hopefully rep 2 so I can get a little bit better attachments, because I'm not really happy with the attachments I have now. But yeah, I'll be on later tonight, and I'll be doing some more of this. Alright, let's see. That's good. All that's good. Alright. That's fine for right now. Let's get out of this. Well, thanks everybody for hanging out and being here with this deployment, and I hope to get you guys later. And if I don't see you, I love your faces.